And last month, Colorado theater shooter James Holmes was sentenced to life in prison for killing 12 people and injuring 70 3 years ago. And of course, just days ago, security was tight at the Los Angeles premiere of Straight Outta Compton. Invited guests were forced to navigate various barricades and pass through metal detectors there before picking up their tickets. Larry, back to you.
Okay, John, thank you. We turn now to Vote 2016, a Quinnipiac University poll showing Donald Trump is keeping his momentum in the race to the White House. Meanwhile, Hillary Clinton is out with a new ad today going after both Trump and Jeb Bush. ABC's Bonzi Kanani is in Washington now with the latest.
A dominant Donald Trump on the cover of Time magazine today after a bitter battle with Jeb Bush in New Hampshire.
You know what's happening to Jeb's crowd, as you know, right down the street? They're sleeping. They're sleeping now.
The blows thrown at their town halls held at the same time, just miles apart.
Mr. Trump doesn't have a proven conservative record. He's given more money to Democrats than he's given to Republicans.
Jeb Bush critical of Trump's political past and his brash language on immigration that could hurt the GOP with Hispanic voters.
Look, it's the language is pretty vitriolic for sure.
Trump pledging to build a wall along the Mexico border and to enlist local police to help with an immediate mass deportation of illegal immigrants.
We're going to get them out so fast and so quick, and it's going to be tough. It's not going to be like, oh, please, would you come with us, please? Would you come, please, with us?
A new Quinnipiac University poll shows Trump ahead of former Governor Bush in Bush's own state of Florida, the same state where Trump also surpasses Hillary Clinton in the new poll, though still behind her in Ohio and Pennsylvania. Today, Clinton is out with this new ad slamming both Trump and Bush for using the term anchor babies, but Trump insists his language won't change.
I'll use the word anchor baby. Excuse me. I'll use the word anchor baby.
The Quinnipiac poll also found Vice President Joe Biden doing as well as Clinton against Republicans in key swing states. In Northwest,
Well, a new twist in the case of a bounty hunter who raided the home of an Arizona police chief. A rival bounty hunter is now under arrest, accused of setting the whole thing up. 28-year-old Aaron Bray is accused of sending his competition to the police chief's home on purpose with a false tip that the fugitive that they were hunting was inside. According to police, Bray allegedly used a burner app on his cell phone to trick the competing bounty hunters into raiding the wrong house. He's now been arrested on suspicion of computer tampering. Well, tonight, the Redskins host the Detroit Lions for their second preseason game and their first one at home. Right now, of course, the #1 priority for the team is staying healthy. We get the regular season, everyone intact, right? Head coach Jay Gruden probably won't play starters much past the first quarter. Kickoff at FedEx Field is at 7:30, and keep in mind the Metro is going to run a little bit late for you, so you can try to get home tonight and get a good night's sleep before your Friday. Speaking of getting into the weekend, Brian is here now, and I know today's kind of rough, but I like what you're talking about for the weekend.
I know, but if you're already heading to that preseason game tonight, Larry, it's going to be wet. There could be showers, could be storms, could just be nasty. So not good for the fans and also for the players that are going to get hurt, right, with the wet field out there before we even get the season underway. So we're going to talk about that. Right now, 80 degrees, a fair amount of low clouds hanging out there. We had some hefty showers last night and a few locales. As we mentioned yesterday, they were isolated, but areas that saw that rain, that was pretty appreciative, and some places picked up over 1.5 inches of rain. Winds right now to the south at 15, still a bit of a heat index, so it feels more like 86, even though it is 80 degrees out there right now. So we talk about the flood threat, and it is in effect for portions right around the Beltway from Fairfax to Montgomery, Arlington, D.C., Prince George's, Anne Arundel counties. So around the Beltway, north and east, that is the area with the highest likelihood of some flooding potentials we head through later in the day. Best way to check out our radar Stormwatch 7 live Doppler. You can even do it through our website, folks, on your app, mobile device. All you have to do is head over to WJLA.com. Click on the weather tab. There's a subheading. It says live radar. Click on it, and you can see this exact same radar here right now. We can hone in and show you some of the communities that are seeing some of those showers right now, including some areas that are just off to our north and east. I've seen some showers over near Columbia, near Baltimore, down towards Annapolis on the eastern side of town. Also been seeing some pockets of shower action off to the north and west, up towards Frederick and Hagerstown. But I do think we'll see some more moisture building into the area as we head later through the afternoon. Gaithersburg right now at 79, 79 in Frederick, Dulles 76, 81 this hour in Andrews, 82 in Annapolis. Low to mid 80s. It will feel warmer because of the mugginess, but we do have a cold front swinging through later in the day, and as that front pushes through, it may initiate a few more showers and storms, hence the potential for some flooding. And once that clears our area tomorrow,